back to my channel. It's Malik with Jante, and we are back with another video. Today we are going to do a hair video. It is going to be on this hairstyle. I tried a new crochet foundation pattern, and I wanted to see how I would like it on my own hair. So we will jump into that once we get the video started. But this is the hair. It is Butterfly Locs. They are crocheted. This color is a 1B. And it's 18 inches. I was trying to think of everything that I needed to tell you guys about it. Yeah, this is the hair. And I like it. I like it. It took a while for me to grow on it because I was used to the red. And I think it's a drastic change, like red, black, red. You know, it's just a change. But I like the change. It's really cute. It gives me very motherly queen, okay? Queen vibes here, okay? It says very queenish, okay? And I love it. I love every essence of the queen, okay? But before we jump into the video, don't forget to thumbs up this video. Don't forget to subscribe. And let's go ahead and jump right into the video. All right, guys. So I decided this time I didn't want to use a blow dryer to stretch my hair. It just wasn't something I wanted to do. So I did go ahead and wash my hair, and then I put it in these braids so that it can go ahead and stretch my hair out, which was perfectly fine. I washed it during lunch and then, you know, did the rest of my work day with these little pigtails in my head like I was 5 years old. But it stretched my hair good enough for me to braid it down where I didn't have any issues. And I am taking the hair down now. So it was really good. I will say my roots were still a little wet, but that was perfectly fine. Went ahead and combed out my hair so that my braiding process was a little bit easier. It's nothing worse than trying to braid your hair and things are knotting up, or it's just not working out how you want it to be. You want it to be as smooth as possible, which is why blowing your hair out is best. But this is how my hair looks after it's been pre-stretched. I'm now going to part my hair down the middle, and then I'm going to do like a part on each side. So I'm going to bring it from the middle down to my ear and do the same thing to the other side. And I'm going to leave the back just how it is. So pay attention. Now, what I will say is this part does not have to be perfect. Like, once again, when you're doing a crochet, the base doesn't have to be perfect, but you do want to have some type of, you know, foundation to it that's secure. So I'm going to go ahead and put the back of my hair away, and I'm going to work with the front of my hair. I'm going to use this Shine and Jam. Y'all know this is my go-to, and some rubber bands. So I seen this technique on YouTube, and I was like, oh, okay, let me try it, because it gives the illusion that you have individuals, but you may not. But you don't. Let's be honest, you don't have individuals. You literally have it crocheted on. So you're just going to rubber band the section. So you're going to part them straight back. You're going to take a small portion like you would do a plait, and, you know, add the gel. Put a rubber band around it. Girl, got to put these glasses on because I couldn't see. But put a rubber band around that plait section, and then you're going to add it to the others. So as you can see here, we're adding gel or jam to the actual part so that it's precise in a sense. It don't have to be perfect once again, but do what makes you happy. Y'all know me. I'm gonna just keep going until I'm okay with what I see. And then part it right down the middle, clip that back portion back, or use a comb, and add the rubber band around that portion. What I will say is try to move your baby hairs or young hair or adolescent hair, whatever you want to call it, the hair that is most sensitive, out of the way so that you don't add any pressure to them. We're trying to retain our edges as best as possible. In order to do that, we want to make sure we're taking care of them. So as I said before, add that to the other rubber band and you're good. So I'm going to do that to all of the front of my hair. So this is just me doing it over again so that you can see what exactly I did. Now let's talk about it, y'all. My hair has definitely grown and I'm so appreciative of it, and I want to keep the length. I'm going to try my best not to cut my hair again because I actually enjoy cutting it. So we're going to try our best not to cut our hair. And we're just going to keep it going. Keep this health, keep this wealth with our hair. So, yeah. Y'all, this was the home stretch. My arms were starting to get tired, you know. I don't know why I continue to do my hair right after I do an arm workout, but honey, my arms were like, I can't lift anymore. I just can't anymore. So I was literally trying to push through and move as fast as possible. And you can start to see it because things were not as straight as they wanted to be, or I needed them to be, or how I wanted them to be. But that was cool. I got the job done. So now that we have the front part in these, like, I don't remember what they're called, but these little rubber band ponytail situations, it's now time to braid the back of my hair. So I'm going to take every two sections and then just add them to one braid, if that makes sense. So the top braid, I'll add to the bottom braid and then do that all the way around. And once I get to one braid, add that to another braid. That sounds so confusing. I'm so sorry, guys. So I'm going to braid this bottom one into the top braid. As you can see, you just braid it down like a normal cornrow, sis. And you make sure that you add in that bottom section and braid it all the way to the end. Okay? Now I do add some jam to the end of my hair because it just makes it smoother when you're braiding down. And it just holds the hair. Okay, hang time, honey. Wait. Yes. All right, you know, I had to loosen them shoulders up because it was getting real. But, you know, braid that hair and do whatever you did to one section, try to do it to the other. And then just braid it all the way down. I will say, sis was tired. She had to take a break in between. But what I will say is try to not get the nape of your hair as well. You want to preserve that hair. And this is a finished product. It's nothing fancy, nothing special. And then these are the locks, and there are 12 in one section. But it's nothing too like fancy. It's nothing too organized. But we're going to go ahead and start with the front. These locks do have them pre-looped. So you literally are just pulling it through with your crochet needle and then pull the bottom part through. Like I said before, try to be as gentle as possible and try not to pull on your hair as much because this section of your hair will become tender, and you don't want that. So try to be as gentle as possible. When you move that crochet needle underneath the rubber bands, it will loosen them up a little bit, which is great. But once again, just try to be as gentle as possible. You don't want to pull your hair. This is supposed to be a protective style, so you want to make sure you're taking care of it. Now we got halfway there, y'all. We halfway there. Now it's time to do this other side, y'all. It's a real deal process, you know. But It's quicker than sitting still and having someone do individuals, and I'll take that, you know? Voila, magic. The second side is done. Um, Depending on which way you wear your hair is normally how I do my um, crochets. And I normally do a side part, so it's whatever. Now what I am going to do is separate this hair with this ponytail holder so that I can go ahead and start putting the locks in the back. Because this hair was so full and I could already feel that it was going to be a little bit heavier, I did decide not to put as many locks on every section because I don't want it to be crazy heavy. I don't want it to be uncomfortable. And this hair takes up a lot of space in the back. So take it by eye. Don't just feel like because you have 6 packs of hair, you have to put all 6 in. You do not. So, yeah. I'm going to do that to the rest of the back of my head. And honey, this is it. She is serving looks. Okay, look at her. Okay, baby hair curl in the front. I see you. Yes, honey. Yes. Okay, well, middle part. Okay. Oh, honey. Who is she? Flip it over to the other side because it ain't the same. We can do a little bunny bun too. I'm here for it. Yes. And drop it. Okay. All right, y'all. That is everything. You know, I'm going to give you my feedback. Personally, I think it was a little bit more difficult putting these in than it was putting in the red ones. And I think it's because they were slightly made different. The loops on the hair is a little bit different, but it's not something that can't be managed or not manageable. This is a little bit heavier because it's more hair, it's longer. But other than that, I have no issues with the hair. It didn't have an odor. It's very soft. Like, I can move it around. Like, I don't have an issue. Literally, I can just do whatever I want with it and I'll be fine. I think it'll be good for working out. I will say though, because it is butterfly locks, you tend to snag on things. Excuse me. So that is something to watch out for. So if you have long nails, if you wear a lot of jewelry, zippers, things of that nature, because it is textured, it may snag on things. So just be aware of that. But other than that, like, honestly, I do like the hair. It doesn't make, as I scratch the back of my head, it doesn't make me itch or anything of that nature. I know sometimes if you get like synthetic hair or a certain type of synthetic hair, it can make your hair itchy or it can make your scalp itchy. And I haven't had that issue. Like, I've worn this hair all day. I did this last night and then I went to bed. Okay, so sis went to bed and then I woke up, I went to a brunch, and all of that, and my scalp has been perfectly fine. So if you're worried about it bothering your scalp, personally, it has not affected me, but everyone's allergic to things differently. But that is just my take on things. But that is all that I have for y'all today, y'all. I'm going to just go ahead about my business. You know, mind the business that pay me. Okay, period, sis. But yeah, that is all that I have. Thank you so much for watching. Today is day 6 of 14 Days of Love. And yeah, we are on a roll. And I'll see y'all again tomorrow. Because sis, we still got, how can I count? 8 more days. So yeah, we're going to 8 more days of me and you and me, us together up in this thing. So I'll see y'all in the next one.